Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. But I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their quarterback in his 5th season now, the former number 2 overall pick, Carson Wentz.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tight end.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Incomplete.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're going to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22. Now Dak Prescott leading the way onto the field. His 5th year now as a starter as he gets the keys again to this Dallas Cowboys offense.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw 1 interception in the last game.
But 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, Coach. I thought the ratio was if you got to 3-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-1.
And a win.
And a win? Yeah, just let him keep throwing it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46.
The numbers for Zeke from last week, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. They'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Elliott. And And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Third down.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So back onto the field. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Flush to his right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Prescott now from the 50. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Elliott, a big pickup of 38. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards that time. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
36-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
36 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
The keeper brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
This is Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
On the tackle. First and goal, Dallas.
Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Prescott now. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Prescott's pass.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
And a Cowboy first down.
On first down. It's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On play action, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The rookie C.D. Lamb, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to him.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Run for Pollard. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
22 yards there, a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
It's now second.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he's brought down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
From the red zone now, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And again, it's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
To number 19.
Amari Cooper. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys add on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's definitely one of the best defensive tackles in the game. He's been a Pro Bowler in the last 5 years running. When you run against Fletcher Cox, good luck.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the Eagles' 49-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Complete.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 29. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
He was
a 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Tackled by Will.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Dallas.
Switch it, kid, switch it.
They'll run with Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A run here with Dak. And he breaks through another tackle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front. Getting it done on this drive.
Check, 53, flight. Go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Pollard. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Here's Pollard. And the Cowboys are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the riders to our left. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Let's go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
21 is
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Come on, dog.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
On second down now, Pollard. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
46-yard line.
The Cowboys on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Ezekiel Elliott.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So they keep on the ground with Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Prescott with the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Graham, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
At the 24-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
1-yard line.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Elliott. And just shutting him off there. Still fighting. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And oh, at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Eagles have recovered.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
And great effort. And does he burn for that in film? He fought through some time. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.